Dallin up front, and on the back end, who are guys we need to keep our eyes on?
Nathan Den Hood joins the loose chair with Hanko Kamase suspended, but Luke White's one to watch, having an impressive season in the engine room, plays in his 50th MLR game today. And then looking at the backs here, well, Harrison Goddard, he switches to Flav. If he goes well today, that will be a big save for his outside backs, who have been absolutely fantastic this season.
And the Austin starting lineup brought to us today by Ascension Seaton, who we looking at up front first, and a guy in the back.
Hugh Roach has been outstanding for Austin this season, and Lockie McCaffrey, well, he has been immense. If he gets the ball, good luck stopping him. Looking at the backs, well, Ryan Lawrence has been, again, outstanding for them. But for me, again, it's Mark O'Keefe. He's been outstanding. Julian Dominguez is back, and he is such a dangerous player. All
right, we take a look at guys that are always key. The reserves, the guys starting on the bench, but we could see many of these. You like a guy on each side? I know you do.
Yeah, bringing energy is Langi Halpiakui, the Eastern European vending machine for LA, and then Isaac Ross, Player of the Week last week for the AGs.
Here come the Gilgronis as they're set to tango with the Giltinis. Second matchup between these two this season. The television match official is Austin Reed, and LA begins it with the boot into the air. They're in the black uniforms. Winners of their last
week. You can't play with players on the side of the field, so good throw there to get things going from Joe Tafatere.
Here is LA out of it. They get it free. They get it into the hands of Smith, and now Austin.
Trying to get behind the Austin defenders here. The ball comes off the top there. Dennis does really well. Poitevin, he's such a live way, getting away to Smith. A lovely dummy there from the young scrum off.
You've seen on a regular basis from their team this season?
Yeah, pretty much taking it up, and especially in the midfield as well. They're able to bash through and get their offload, and they have got dangerous players that can finish as well.
All right, so LA here will roll in on the scrum. And the penalty called there against LA.
Bind. Sit.
Second opportunity upcoming here. There you see the arm in the air.
Bind. Sit.
And Austin coming up with the stop there. And we look back at the scrum here, down.
Yeah, so scrum here, something I've never been involved in my life, but the front heavies, you can see they're just collapsing.
Bind. Sit. Go down.
So another scrum penalty.
On the way up, and Goddard puts it through.
They got the advantage.
Quick to the ball. You hear Mike Lash saying they've got advantage. They're playing it as Austin. Inside, and we'll get the whistle here now from Lash. See if they can get this thing level at 3 here in the 17th minute of the match. McGee the right boot, and McGee does just that.
Bind. Sit.
Dominguez slowed up. It's on the group that's really stepped in to fill the big holes in your lineup.
Yeah, it's been an amazing year of testing our depth in the team. You know, we've got guys like Matt Ghetto out, Lungi's been out for a whole year.
It would look like Andrew Tuwala.
So here's LA now. They get free, a little bit of room, trying to kick it through there, and it deflects and goes into touch on the bench sideline there.
Knocked down there from Corey Thomas, does really well, and then just goes straight through. Nobody in front of him, skips out of the first tackle, does Poitevin, and tries to put it through the boots. And Adam, as a GM, you're obviously looking after rugby in the community in LA. How's the progress been made there?
Oh, incredible, Dallin. It's one of those sports you got to hang in there.
LA will take on San Diego next week. Sunday night game on FS1. Heavy shot delivered there by the ball carrier. Taking it right to him. That was Tom Mitchell. Now Los Angeles gets into the open pitch. They give it away and toward the line. Right at the 5-meter mark, taken down. They quickly move it. They get it into a lane there, and they drop this one in. And we get our first try in the match. Ben Lesage puts it down here in the 30th minute for LA.
Let's try. Also have a late tackle here.
A barn-burning run indeed. It all started from Mr. Hollywood himself, Tom Mitchell. Doesn't mind getting his hairband dirty. He flies into the contact, and that gets LA through. Dave Dennis comes charging through. A brilliant break from the captain. He finds Dan Hood on the outside. The support runners are sublime. And then they quickly move it out here. Trainer was there. Goddard shifts it across. It has touched the Austin play, but they dive in for the first goal. It's outstanding. Lesage does well to cut back in. He knows the try line is there. The Canadian, what a great pickup he has been for this LA Giltinis.
Sliding over into that spot for Goddard. Trying to make this a 7-point lead for Los Angeles. And Harrison Goddard does just that. 5 victories in the scrum thus far for LA. LA liking that.
Come on. Sit. They haven't been able to push you back all game. Come on now. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Spun to the back, and they go to the boot. Send it down the pitch. And Goddard does not. Pulls it left, and it remains a 10-3 match here as we've reached the halftime breakdown. That's the last time LA's lost. They've won 6 straight. Austin, last time they lost was back in mid-March against New England. New England's got the all-time MLR record for consecutive wins.
He's only been on the scoreboard this season a couple of times. Once, in fact.
They're already marked men, but
let's go, Nod. Let's go.
magnified in a game like this means so much at this point of the season. Just enough to plate, immediately met and dropped.
His trophies are piling up here in LA.
That's the one that's about the size of the Stanley Cup, right?
Certainly right. 600 beers to fill it, they say.
600?
No, I'm exaggerating.
It's a lot of Gillies, man. Here we go, LA with a scrum.
Steady.
Trying to add to a 7-point lead deep inside of Austin territory. Meek spins it back. Good tackle right there waiting for him. Nowhere to go.
Yeah, Sammy Dallin here. What did you say to your charges at halftime?
Sit.
Just to trust their process. Look, we've been really edgy and not playing our normal style of rugby. And
DTH, some key pieces on this team that's 8-3 and 9 points behind Austin in the race for the Western Conference. Here comes Meeks.
Sit.
Luke Burton is checked into the match for Los Angeles. He's wearing number 22. There's your guy, gets a carry, doesn't run over the ref this time. Take Ross to the karaoke bar then?
Sit.
100%, and he can double up as a bodyguard as well.
Angle.
Austin, get the penalty.
Enjoy the rest of this one. Should be a great one down the stretch.
Sit.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks. Adam Ash joining us.
Ball here.
All right, Dallin. 74th minute. LA's got the pill back here. 386, make it 389 now in terms of their points, and that's it. They've got 3 today. Goddard gets it to the back. We'll play the kicking game here. Austin getting it back now. Once again in the back, short range, nothing there. Los Angeles comes up with another big time play in there. Short, about a meter short of the try line.
Short.
Still bunched up in there. Ball in the back. Did they get there? No. Second effort again.
Hands out, Black.
They'll try it again. White Flash right there. Ball in the back again.
Thank you. Offside advantage.
Advantage for Austin once again. Spun free. Short. And they take it in. Finished off there by Matina. So it's 10-8 How is that for a try? I don't know that I've seen a harder working try in the 3 years I've been around this league. My goodness.
And in the end, the forwards set up a beautiful platform here for Chris Martina to finish. They had the advantage. Cowley goes wide. McGee gives a short ball. Chris Martina slices and dices. This kick to lock things up at full time. It's 4 minutes of all-out attack. And LA will only time would tell when the dam would burst. And there it is, Martina getting in. Timo's cleared that try.
Will McGee, the right boot to even this thing up, and Will McGee missed it! He missed it! It went left on him, and McGee cannot get it even at 10, and LA gets the win, 10-8 at the horn.